That's not what do you think I'm going to mess this up? Because I usually mess stuff up. Aw, Karen, thanks. You're such a sweetie. Is that the mighty warrior, King Achilles? I always wondered what happened to him after that unfortunate injury sidelined him from, living. King Achilles?
Cause of death?
Oh, no, I'm a goddess.
A goddess? Who are you?
King Achilles, I am Ati, goddess of mischief, and I was sent here by Lord Zeus to reunite you with Patroclus in the underworld.
Why would Zeus send the goddess of mischief to help me?
Oh, well, to test me as a goddess, and that whole thing.
Okay, Ate, look. I appreciate your desire to help, but Patroclus is not here. I've searched all 3 levels of the underworld, and he isn't in any of them.
4.
What?
Yeah, it's like a sub-level. There are 3 entrances, 5 rivers, 3 levels, and a sub-level. Aren't you like the king?
It would seem the gods conveniently kept that from
I'm
me.
sure it was an honest mistake.
You aren't trying to trick me. Goddess of mischief.
No, sir. Promise. Patroclus is probably in the fields of mourning. I can take you there, and then I will return to Olympus, where my father will surely give me a hug and finally tell me how proud he
Hades,
is of me.
I call upon thee! Hades!
Oh, I haven't seen on Hades in eternity! Hey, pull over! I can't see!
What is going on in the underworld, my loyal subjects? How are we doing here? Achilles! King Achilles! How is my favorite stand-in ruler of the underworld? Still fabulous?
Ma'am?
Of course you are. Well, everything looks great. Thank you for calling upon me to do an impromptu inspection of the underworld. That's why you're my #1 guy.
Is Patroclus in the underworld?
That's why you summoned me?
Ma'am, you know I would gladly serve for an eternity if he were by my side.
And if he isn't by your side, what then?
Oh, sure! You move on her when she's in a bad mood. Okay?
Charon, who is this soul?
Soul? I'm not a soul. I'm your niece, Ati. I was sent by my father Zeus to reunite Achilles and Patroclus.
Ati. Ati, I don't recognize that name. Zeus really needs to number all of his offspring.
Don't recognize. I am the goddess of
Hush! Little girl, what was she going on about? Must have lost her mind all the way down here. The underworld does crazy stuff to people. Well, see ya.
Lord Hades? If Patroclus is already in the underworld, and you've been keeping him from me?
He'll do what? Exactly.
Lord Hades!
For the love of... Why can't you just be happy the way things are? What's so important about this one soul that you would risk everything you have?
Ugh. Without him, I have nothing.
Look, the gods thought it'd be best to keep you two separated, given what happened when you were both alive.
So he is here.
I need you here as king, not wandering the underworld looking for someone who has already forgotten you.
He wouldn't.
He has, or will, or any day now. Whatever the day is down here, time is a construct. Charon, hey, I need to borrow a few coins. Yeah. Good luck with your task, daughter of Zeus.
Easy, you just listen to me for a minute, and she's gone.
The gods lied to me.
What? No. I'm sure it just slipped their minds. I mean, for all we know, I could be wrong.
Oh, do you know where the fields of mourning are?
Yes, sir.
Lead the way. consequences for their actions like us lowly mortals.
Hey man, what's your problem?
Problem?
You've been rude to me since we met.
I don't know why that doesn't work. Goddess of mischief.
Hey, I'm trying my hardest here.
Have you considered the possibility that your father sent you here to fail? That he wanted you down here because he didn't want you to ruin things up there?
Well, you know all about ruining things, don't you? You and Patroclus wouldn't be dead if you had swallowed your pride and you were alive. Yeah, I know what happened. The great warrior Achilles refused to fight and got Patroclus killed. Then, when he chose to fight, his weakness was exposed and he died. I said I was sorry, and I meant it. So, don't pretend like you know me.
Goddess of delusion, mischief, pride and folly, rash action, and failure. I can see why Hades, your aunt, pretended not to know you.
How do you know all of that?
You said it yourself. You were there when I failed.
I didn't mean it like that.
Stop.
No, I seriously.
You were right about all of it.
But it was still mean. I promise, I'm really trying here. I know if I do this thing right, it'll be enough. I'll be enough.
Is that who you want to be? Enough?
Isn't that what everyone wants?
I suppose. You know, I thought if I loved Patroclus enough in life, we'd be together in death. Then we died, and I lost him. Sometimes I still blame myself for failing.
Oh, I know all about that. Can't tell you how many times I've failed.
We aren't defined by our failures, only by what we do after them.
That's easy for you to say. I'm the goddess of failure.
If that's who you choose to be. Come on, let's keep looking around.
What about that one?
I'll tell you, we're not gonna immediately find him at Patroclus!
You're right. What are the odds of us immediately finding
Patroclus!
What are you doing?
It's been an eternity since I've seen you.
Who are you?
What?
You seem familiar, but I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are.
Aw, he's kind of dumb. In a cute way.
Patroclus, it's me, Achilles!
I'm sorry, I don't know an Achilles or Patroclus. I honestly don't even know how I got here.
You don't.
I don't even know what here is exactly.
Patroclus.
Why are you different from the others?
I'm actually a goddess.
But you're different.
Are you sure this is him? He's a little off, and he doesn't even remember you. Don't look at me like that! He also forgot his name. This isn't my fault. It's not like I'm the goddess of memory loss.
All souls remember their names.
Again, not my fault.
Even if they forget everything else, they remember who they are.
Ah, so you're thinking something messed with him.
Or someone, his soul is not rest.
Okay, I have an idea. Trust me.
Give me your track record. I'm not sure.
Hades, I call upon thee!
Because who's told you to? Do you know what her presence here could do to the place? She ruins everything just by being near it. What do you mean a vacation? Oh, hey guys, how much of that did y'all happen to hear?
Enough.
Lord Hades, we need your help to complete my task.
What a coincidence! I also need your help. Be a good girl. Refill this. So, why should I help either of you? As far as I can tell, she's already completed her task. Go back together.
Patroclus has forgotten everything because of what the gods did to him.
Why is that my problem?
Because your king isn't going anywhere until Patroclus is back to normal. Achilles is honored to be king. He just wants to be king with Patroclus.
So, if I help you, will you
What's going on? What's happening to me?
Quiet! Okay, here's the deal. You love this man, right?
With everything I am.
So dramatic. Okay, in order for this to work, you just need to tell him who he is and what he is to you.
That's it. That's so easy.
Hey, who asked for himself? Yeah, hush.
Who he is and what he is to me?
That's it.
He was my partner. My best friend. The only person I ever loved with all of my being. And I messed it up. My pride blinded me, and he gave his life so that I could see again. I would tell him that even in the deepest darkness, where silence reigns and sound escapes, I would find him and love him. Through countless ages, in different forms, unwavering, I would find him and love him. Until the final star fades into eternity. Or something like that. I'm pretty sure I rewrote a couple things, or I put in a letter.
Achilles!
Patroclus! I'm so sorry it took me
Until
so
the
long.
final star fades into eternity.
You heard me?
I'm glad I didn't have to read it in a letter.
Shah!
Yay! Happy endings and all that. I'm gone. Please! Hesitate to call.
Ate, I can't even
You
begin.
don't have to.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ready. I did what you asked me to do. You can bring me back to Olympus now. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hermes, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I was going on a daily 100-mile night trip. Then Lord Zeus said he had something for you. So I thought to myself, why not? I'll just pop on down to the other world and deliver the message.
It's from my dad?
Oh no, you think this is one of those good job, I'm proud of you messages. Quite the contrary. Actually, Lord Zeus wasn't exactly happy when he handed me the scroll. Something about she had one job, and of course she would mess everything up. And
Okay,
hey now, you know what they say about messages.
I did exactly what he asked me to do.
Well, not exactly. Your task was to deliver the hero Achilles to Patroclus. You weren't supposed to fix everything.
So what? I was supposed to let Achilles watch the person he loves suffer for an eternity?
Again, I don't know. I'm just the messenger.
No, my father wouldn't do something that cruel. So, what do I do now?
Well, someone has a bad case of doesn't read messages all the way. I am to escort you to the mortal realm for a secondary task, in hopes that she gets it right this time. Lord Zeus's words, not mine.
How am I supposed
Oh,
to?
come on. We're finishing the last part of my 100-mile run on the way there. See, that wasn't so bad. I thought you'd give up around mile 75.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Mortal realm. Oh, you clear about what to do?
Yeah. Give mortals hope from Pandora's box.
Try not to mess up this time.
I didn't mess up last time. I went above and beyond the job description and was rewarded with an additional task.
Sure. Whatever happens, you sleep at night. Alright, time for my more intensive workout of the day.
Wait, where will I find Pandora? She could be anywhere.
She's behind the rock.
How did you know that's where she'd be?
Oh, come on. After what she did, the gods tend to keep tabs on all the mystical items we give.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to.
Nah.
No one said
You!
that.
Hush!
Thanks for your help, Hermes. Should enough rock.
Try that.
What if we act some
Try that too.
Oh, wait. What about if
Auntie, I have tried everything to fix my mistake. It's done is done. It's hopeless. Get it? Hopeless is hopeless stuck in that. You're no fun.
Pandora, I have to get Hope out of this box.
Why?
Because my father, Lord Zeus, has tested this so that it can prove I'm not worthless as his daughter.
Your father is the reason I'm cursed with this stupid box in the first place. Didn't tell you that, did he? Oh, your father had the gods create me, give me that box, and send me into this realm. Must have slipped his mind to tell me I was a punishment, and he wanted me to take the blame for opening the box and unleashing every evil imaginable onto this world. Oops.
My father wouldn't do that.
Oh, he wouldn't? You convinced me. How silly of me. I guess I just imagined all of that.
No, why would he? He loves his creations.
Is that why you have to prove your worth to him? Because he loves you so much?
I don't have to explain anything to you.
You're right. You just have to do something impossible so your father will love you.
Have you always been like this? Just hateful?
No. Sorry. It's just, I have been this close to hope for longer than I can remember. And all I have felt the entire time is despair. I failed all of humanity, and my punishment is to spend my immortality constantly reminded of my failures.
We aren't defined by our failures, only by what we do after them.
Goddess of wisdom over here.
No. Someone said that to me earlier today.
Smart person.
The two of you are similar.
How?
Well, you're both rude and kind of depressing to be around,
That's fair. Yeah.
and you both mess up something that altered the rest of your lives.
Yeah?
And sent you spiraling into a metaphorical pit of despair.
You're oddly happy about that.
No, I think that's what my father sent me.
But
I'm also known as the goddess of despair, which is what you're currently experiencing. Maybe I'm supposed to give you hope.
yeah, who better to give me hope than the goddess of despair?
Come on, I have an idea.
Wait! Where are you going?
Trust me.
Oh! Ah!
I'm ready.
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna prove to you that you didn't destroy me. Oh, no, world.
Looks miserable to me. Oh, those poor fools. They have no idea puberty is right around the corner.
Look, these mortals have just made a successful deal that will take care of their family.
Yeah, and so one of them gets puberty and betrays the other for a marginal profit increase.
Look, these mortals are in love. They're happier than they've ever been.
Yeah, until one of them gets bored of the other and leaves. Then what? Complete misery and despair.
Can you just work with me here? Here, this woman is expecting a baby. She's doing everything she can to take care of it before it's even born.
Well, of course she is. The father has clearly left her and the baby to fend for themselves. Ah! What is the point of this, Otzi?
I'm so glad to be
Why isn't anyone helping her?
I don't know.
Hey! What is wrong with you people? Can't you see that she needs help? Here, I'll help you. You relax for a minute. I'll be right back. Or whatever, but I don't think whatever you're trying to do is gonna work.
Please.
Here, you had a minute to catch your breath? Good. You take it easy now. Looks like that baby is due any day now. So what now, Otzi? What's your next big plan?
Oh, I finished the task. It
What?
was much easier than my previous one.
I don't.
And it's kind of a loophole, but you just get that little hope from Pandora's box.
What are you talking
The way
about?
I see it, hope isn't a tangible thing. It's something we do in the face of despair. And you, Pandora,
The spark between us ignites a passion not even Olympus can contain.
Wow, does that line usually work?
Most of the time, no words are needed.
Auntie, it was great meeting you.
You too, Pandora.
Pandora! So this is the first one out of the God's grade. We never properly met.
The despair is really setting back in.
Ah! And this must be the infamous box.
Yes, sir. I completed the task.
Completed! One task! You had one simple task, and you couldn't even look at me when I'm talking to you. Worthless.
Auntie, don't listen to him. You're not worthless.
Oh, she isn't?
She did exactly what you said.
I don't know what I expected. Her nature's to mess up, goddess of ruin and despair. What did I do to deserve a daughter like you?
That's enough. Who are you to speak to her like that?
Seems to me we need a reminder of
Lord
why.
Zeus! Father, please don't.
There are no consequences for blasphemy. What kind of gods are we?
Wait! Let me do it. My last task. If I fail you here, I'll take Pandora's punishment instead.
Very well. You'll not get another chance.
You said it yourself. I'm the goddess of ruin and despair. Pandora, for your transgressions against my father, Lord Zeus, you are henceforth cursed with the ultimate evil you released from the box. The evil that has plagued all of humanity since that fateful day. Pandora, you are cursed with mortality.
Boom! Death sentence!
I'm sorry.
You lead mortals down the path of ruin. That's what you were born to do. Don't apologize for being a god. Good job, Auntie. Just go home.
Pandora, I don't know how ever questioned your word. You deserve to be called his daughter. Welcome back, Lord Zeus.
Look at that. Right where I left you.
Yes, sir, but I did everything you asked me to your specifications and expectations. Did you have a good visit to the well?
It was fine.
And how was your little adventure? Did you complete all your tasks?
She made her dad proud. Didn't you, Auntie?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
Well, I'm glad your banishment is over. I was worried you would be in the underworld forever.
Banishment?
Oh, I mean, what I meant was
I thought I was given these tasks to prove my worth, like other great heroes of legend.
Your stepmother misspoke.
yes. You know I am always thinking about things. I'm so crazy.
You never wanted me to succeed. You just wanted to get rid of me. I thought that.
Oh! Little goddess. There's a problem right there. You thought.
Dad, why?
You forced my hand. You no longer tolerate your constant despair and failures.
You told me that was who I was. That's what I was born to do.
And it is. I see that now. You have earned your place here, Auntie. Era.
Yes, sir.
You used me. You knew I just wanted to be loved and accepted by you. You sent me to punish those people hoping I would fail. You never had any intentions of me succeeding. Achilles and Pandora were right about you. You're just.
If you ever speak to me that way again, be grateful.
goddess of mischief to avoid the truth. I'm worthless.
That is enough! Ow! Love should be unconditional. It isn't based on someone's perfections. Love helps us see a person's imperfections and failures as an opportunity to love them for who they are. You deserve to be loved, not because you don't mess up, but because you do. Don't seek conditional love from someone who demands you to be perfect. Love your own imperfections unconditionally.
Thank you.
Of course,
I'm still not sure I'm ready for tomorrow.
remember to love and embrace who you are. If you could do that, you'll be ready for anything.
I think I can do that.
I know you can.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
I'd say it's nice to see you again, but it's not.
The judgment of Artsy shall now commence. Lord Zeus has summoned this pantheon to hear the blasphemy of Artsy and determine her eternal punishment. Presiding over this judgment is, of course, the powerful, the righteous, the handsome Lord Zeus.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I welcome your praise and deserve it.
Hera, Zeus's wife, goddess of marriage. Hades, lord of the underworld.
How's everybody doing? Long time no see.
The leader, goddess of harvest.
It's so nice for us to all be here together.
Yo, nicest god of wine. Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Love you. Mwah. Love you all.
I am Hermes, the messenger of the gods. And Artsy, goddess of mischief, ruin, delusion, blind folly, rash action, and reckless impulse.
Hi. Hey. How's everyone doing?
Shh! Lord Zeus, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Hermes. Fellow gods and goddesses, it is with a heavy heart that we must pass judgment to Nazi this morning. She has spoken out against me, slandered my name, and blamed me for her failures. As we proceed, we must remember.
Excuse me. Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Guilty. I'm guilty of all that. And I'm not sorry. Not for anything. I will not apologize for being a god, for being myself. What were your exact words, Father? It's what I was born to do. All of you are here to pass judgment on my failures, but you forget your own. You all fear failure because to fail is to be flawed, and to be flawed is to be mortal.
Yeah.
Mortals are imperfect beings that pray to imperfect gods, and you know that, don't you?
How dare you?
All I have ever done is try to be worthy of your love. I see now that I always was.
You ungrateful! How dare you speak that way to me? You will forever be banished!
I would rather live in the mortal realm for eternity than one more day here with you, or whatever a day is here. Time is a construct.
Leave! Everyone, leave!
Well, that was exciting.
Why? This happens like every other week.
So, the leader, I was wondering if you would happen to know
need his acceptance. I told you. I don't make mistakes. Just the one. Yeah, just the one. So, you know how my father hates loopholes?
Yeah, I recall how he literally had you curse me to death.
Well, before I left Olympus, I cut in a favor. Hey, it's okay. This is Caroline. Okay. No, he just surprised herself.
What did he say?
He didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah.
But he did think it was funny.
So that loophole you mentioned.
Before I cursed you with mortality, I told my father that if I failed, I would take your punishment. But I didn't define which punishment I would take. You told me once that you were cursed to be eternally reminded of your failure.
Yeah, but I was hoping death wasn't the only way around it.
We aren't defined by our failures.
We're defined by what we do after them. Yes, I know.
For you, death isn't the end. It's the after. For me, banishment isn't the end. It's the after. Charon is here to take you to the underworld where Achilles has already prepared a room in Elysium for you. You'll spend the eternity free from your constant reminder.
Thank you.
Oh, she loves me.
Don't.
Right.
So, what about you? What will you do with your eternal banishment to the mortal realm?
Who better to give hope to humanity than the goddess of mischief, ruin, and despair?
I think that made more sense in your head than it did out loud.
Oh, well, because, people need hope when they're at their
I was
lowest.
just messing with you. I knew what you meant.